All right, guys, we're back live for the 2025 Tampa Pro Finals. And great show. Lots to talk about as we wait for women's bikini to wrap up here. Making sure my sound is okay, guys. Thanks again for joining. Lots going on in the chat, I see, guys. Trent, Paul. But I will catch up on these comments. Remember, guys, to smash that like button. As you know, I always set a goal of 150 likes. So smash that like button, and then I'll stop talking about smashing the like button. And super chats. Appreciate the super chats. We had some super chats in the last stream for prejudging. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel and joining. Everyone in the chat is a subscriber, so appreciate that, guys. So what is going on in the chat here, guys? What are you trying to do here? Trent, what are you saying? I'm a stickler for conditioning? Yes. I am a stickler for conditioning. Now, the consensus I am seeing online right now, guys, everyone is on the Quentin Beastwood train. They're all super impressed with his shape, his beautiful shape. This is bodybuilding is the hashtag going around the internets, which is fine. I think Quentin could definitely win this show. Let's take a look at Quentin. Gilco Productions, shout out. He looks very impressive when he stands like this. Very dominating, Samson-esque, reminiscent physique here in Quentin. And, you know, he looks good. He peaked pretty good for this show. And he brought it. So it could go either way. It could go either way in this show, Jordan or Quentin. Now, guys, remember to vote in the live chat poll. Right now, Jordan Hutchinson is in the lead, 52% for Jordan to win versus 44% for Quentin. So, I mean, even though social media, Instagram is saying Quentin, people who are here in the chat know what's up. They're going for Jordan Hutchinson right now. But hey, I predicted Jordan to win with Quentin coming in second. But maybe the judges are seeing social media. Maybe they're getting a little bit persuaded to go to Quentin on this. That's a factor. That's a variable I can't control. Pressure from social media. Are the judges being influenced? I don't know. Maybe they are. You know, so maybe they were leaning towards Jordan and prejudging. Then they went and check out the Instagram. They see Quentin. They're like, oh, okay, we better give it to Quentin. I'm not saying that's how it works. But if they're going to bring a more popular guy to the stage, probably makes a little bit more sense to give the nudge to Quentin. So, I don't know. I'm still sticking with Jordan. I stick to it. I make my prediction. I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to be swayed by social media. And people pushing Quentin on social media. Seems like there's an orchestrated campaign on social media to give Quentin the win on this one. But, you know, he looks really good, though. I mean, I do admit, like, the more I look at him, he looks really impressive. And, you know, if he wins, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. So that's Quentin in 4K. Let's take a look at Jordan at 4K. You know, as soon as you see the muscle, it's harder muscle. He doesn't have as good a front double bicep as Quentin, but in every other pose, I just feel like Jordan is winning those poses. You know, the most muscular, the side chest, I feel Jordan is just more compact and complete than Quentin. The hamstring drop, the conditioning, the dryness to the muscle. So And then especially from the back here and hamstrings, Jordan he really nailed it in here. And this is not like, if we were there, you can imagine how much better these guys look in person. So, I think Jordan did enough here. The ab and thigh is one pose that Quinton does also beat, in my opinion, Jordan on. Most muscular, Jordan is winning the most musculars, I think. Just the gnarly chest. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, the poll has fluctuated. It is now tied. This is a fluid situation happening in the live chat poll, where it is tied 48%. Well, Jordan just took the lead back with 48% over Quinton, 47%. It is every vote counts. As they say, every vote counts in the election. Same here. Every vote counts. This is how close it is. Dave Thomas, yeah, you did. Okay. Just reading some of your comments, guys. What's up, Trent? Trent, thank you, brother. Jordan's arms are classic physique size. Come on now. His arms, no, he actually has big arms. Did you see him from the side? Like, he's got big arms. Like, he's 260, guys. He's like, Nick Walker's 260. Jordan's 260. Okay, they're doing the final. Okay, good. We're about to start. Men's open. I'm sticking with Jordan to win. Quinton can win. I could get it wrong by one placing either way here. But look at Jordan's arm from the side there. Look, he's big. It's thick. It's not a small arm. That's not a classic physique arm. But thanks, Trent, for the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Finals is coming on in a couple minutes here. The women's bikini is wrapping up. They have announced the winner. So we are about to go here, man. It's about to get crazy. That's Jordan. Who else do we got? John De La Rosa. Who's in? Let's take a look at the surprise of the show. Joe Palacio, whatever his last name. He looks really like he's really thick in the waist, but he looks really crazy from the back. Okay. But yeah, he's in the top. He's ahead of John De La Rosa right now. So let me get comfortable here, guys. I don't want to sit up like that. My neck getting old. I can't go for as long as I used to. Okay, they're just interviewing the bikini champion right now. All right. So yeah, Joe looks really good. And then we saw De La Rosa, who he may still slide up there in that fourth spot and take out Joe, but if he looks better, but I don't know. He looks a little flat here, and just didn't bring what we're used to see, what we saw last year with John De La Rosa. He did very well at the Arnold Classic, but he looks a little bit downsized, a little flat. So definitely John is not going to be happy with his placings here, his performance. And then he wasn't as conditioned from the back like he normally is. So chair position. There we go. But yeah, that's John De La Rosa. See if he comes back tighter. Quinton is now in the lead in the live chat poll, 49% to 48. Guys, remember to vote in the poll. Smash that like button, please, guys. I appreciate it. We're at 21 likes. There's 125 of you, 132 of you in here now. So if everyone just quickly smashes that like button, you won't have to hear me talk about it. Appreciate it. So that was John De La Rosa. We also had this pin guy looks good. You got the crazy quads. Look at these quads. So full. Full quads. Big calves. This guy has lots of potential. Just got to put on some more size in some areas. So that is Ping. Where's John Jewett? They don't have John Jewett's? Why didn't they have John Jewett in here? What the hell? Okay. Well, we'll take a look at Patrick Moore, who is not in that top 6. Beef stew. Yeah, there was a lot of disappointments. A lot of, bigger names that didn't perform. Justin Shire is not in the top 10. I had him in my prediction and made a big mistake putting money on that guy. He did really. He is the disappointment of the show. So, but here's Patrick Moore. Always a little bit of an issue with the conditioning on Patrick. All right, I think they're about to start here. Let's just make sure I'm fully caught up yet. Yeah, there. She's just talking there. Jordan brought the best overall package. I agree. I just think he was the most complete. You're looking at who has the least amount of flaws against the two guys that are contending against each other. And when I look at Jordan and I look at Quinton, I see more, like the chest needs to be better developed. The hamstrings need to be better developed. Could be a bit drier. More detail in some of the body parts, the delts, the side arm. Where Jordan is just, she's got the gnarly chest. She's got the hamstrings. She's got the quad sweep. He's got the conditioning and the hardness to the muscle. He's got good symmetry, good posing. He's just more complete, in my opinion. Let's see if they update this. Quinton has perfect bodybuilding shape today. Pose much better. Yeah, to me, I agree. Quinton does have that this is bodybuilding look. Okay, they're bringing out the guys here. Here we go. Let me get orientated here so we don't miss anything. All right. I will go over here. I'm going to stop my share and share screen here. We're going to go here. We're going to go over here. And we're going to share this screen. We're back. All right. They are bringing the guys out. So this is going to be the first call out again. Let's see. Here we go. Men's Open Bodybuilding Finals has commenced. Who is going to win it? Quinton Beastwood takes the lead in the poll. 50% to now 47% with Jordan. Okay, here, first call out, Quentin, Joe, Jordan, John Jewett. So they're doing the top 4 again. Get these shots here for you guys. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Okay, here we go. All right. Who looks better tonight? Let's go front double bicep. I just think Jordan should raise his arms a little bit more in that front double, like Quentin is. Front lat. Side chest. Is Jordan maybe a little bit tighter? Did he dry out a little bit? I do think this is Quentin's all-time best. What the hell is that? Okay, ab and thigh, okay. Most muscular. Yeah, Jordan wins at most muscular. This is going to be interesting. It's a very close show. They know they're locked in on Jordan and Quentin. I do like Quentin's shape, I admit. And I mean, if he's a little bit more popular and it's close, usually they'll just give it to that guy, but I don't know. Quentin. Side chest. It doesn't look like John De La Rosa is coming back up in the top 4 here, so they're keeping him out. Yeah, Quentin is losing that back double. Like the muscle is not configured properly in his back. Just, yeah. Again, the hamstrings, look at the hamstrings. Did Quentin improve tonight? Potentially, yeah. Maybe a little bit tighter. This is a very close show, though. I know the scorecard is going to be very close between these two guys. It's anyone's guess. Paul, who's stringy? Who is stringy? Okay, second call out, guys. John De La Rosa, Amir, Patrick Moore, Bruno Santos, and Beef Stew, who does not look very happy up there. Very disgruntled look on his face. Ping is in this second call out. Yeah, Beef does not look like he even wants to be on the stage. It's if he's being forced to finish the show. Look at Beef Stew's face there, guys. If a face could tell 1,000 words, that would be the one right there. But they're keeping John in the center, so I mean, John's probably a solid fifth, I would think. Back double. Rear lat. Yeah, John's just the hamstrings. It's lacking on that. Guys, thanks again for joining. Remember to smash that like button. Goal is 150 likes. Once we get there, there's 217 of you in here. 150 likes is easy. Then I will stop talking about the likes. Appreciate you guys joining. Amir, don't stand that close to this front of the stage, man. I hate when guys do that. And remember to vote in the live chat poll. Quitting ahead with 51%. Jordan with 46% in second. This is the finals, Frank. Side chest. Well, they moved John out to the edge there. Is John going to be like 6th or 7th? Evie has an easy win for Jordan. So right now, John might be in 7th or 6th. I mean, Beef Stew looks big, but he's just not. I don't know. Something's missing from him. Oh, Ping. Yeah, Ping looks good. Third call out, Justin Shire. Principal Bang. Justin Shire, what a disappointment. Gave that guy too much credit. He looks small in the lineup. Not sure what improvements he made. He went on the Menace podcast and was talking there. You know, didn't live up to the hype there. So he's not in the mix, and I don't know if he'll ever be back in the mix. These guys are just leapfrogging ahead of him while he's staying in the past here. He's not really moving up. Like I said, I don't know where he goes from here, especially when you take a full year off. Yeah, and John looked downsized too. John looks way undersized. Ping looks really good. Yeah. Yeah, it was an unproductive off season for Justin Shire. Yeah, third call out. I don't know who his coach is. All right, where is this going to end up, guys? Is Quinton going to win this? I want to get my prediction right here. Come on, Jordan. Do not let me down, Jordan Hutchinson. All right. Third call out is done. Unless there's a fourth call out, I don't. Oh, there is a fourth call out. Just fourth call out. Got Morgan from Canada in the fourth call out. So there's the fourth call out right there. Yeah, that's true, Brian. Beef stew, Justin Shire, maybe even Patrick Moore is in, Amir was, thinking he was going to be up there. Morgan, fourth call out, yeah. But it was a good show, really good show, good lighting. Lots of open pros here. It's very rare that you get an open pro show with over 20 guys in the lineup, so that's good. It's a good thing. It's also probably just the timing of the show people like. Oh yeah, John De La Rosa again did not perform. I had John in third in my prediction. Okay, here we go. So we got Joe and John Jewett being called out here. They're trying to figure out who's third or fourth here. Let's see, guys. Who's third or fourth? They're battling for third here. That's two great back double bicep shots. Very similar looking physiques. Somewhat. Will Joe surprise a lot of people? He does look good. He's really thick in the chest. It's crazy thickness in the chest. But then the abs and thigh, you can kind of see he's struggling there. Most muscular. Joe. Good little battle for third there. It's really competitive. Okay, here we go. Top two. Chris Cormier just texted me, said he likes Quinton. But we know Chris is going to go with Quinton. I mean, come on. He's going to go with Quinton. I think Jordan could improve this front double bicep pose. If he just raised his arms slightly, just little tweaks. You know, they could zoom in here a little bit. Jesus, guys, come on. Got the whole stage here. You got two guys. You were zoomed in on John and Joe, and you're not zoomed in on Quentin and Jordan. Quentin seems to be shaking in his posing. He's shaking now. He's losing control. Is he fading in these final rounds? Just like Nick Walker was in Pittsburgh. Very shaky. I'm noticing the shaking on Quentin. What's going on? He is struggling. The judges, they see the little shakes on stage. Be like, you know what? Quentin, got to keep it tight. Man, that's a good gnarly, most muscular on Jordan there. This is a tough one. That's it. We don't know. They're going to do some posing routines maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Take a look. Let's analyze these two very close physiques here, guys. You know, look at the detail in the chest. The delts are bigger on Jordan. The chest is bigger. Quads a little more round. But, I mean, apples and oranges. You know, you really zoom in on that. Sorry. Here, I'll just take my face out of it there so you guys can see. You really zoom in. Analyze these photos here. And you got the quads. You know, Quentin has bigger calves. Okay. Abs and thigh, that's an easy one for Quentin. Although Jordan is close, but it's just not as pretty looking as Quentin's physique in that pose. So that's ab and thigh. Side tricep. It's close on the side tricep too. You know, it's just like, what's the criteria? What are the judges looking for? When it's this, you know, close. I think Jordan is not hitting this side tricep as good as he was in prejudging. So because of that, I would probably now move the side tricep to Quentin. Both back shots I give to Jordan still. He is holding his own still on those back poses. I just like the shape is better versus Quentin is like the lats are a little higher up. And then obviously look at the massive gap in the hamstrings here on Quentin. I could throw a baseball through those hamstrings right there. Could throw it right through. But you're not getting the baseball through there. Right? So he's got to work on those hamstring thickness. Like Nick Walker's thickness in the hamstrings. So, you know, maybe it is enough for Quentin. Maybe this is enough with the shape that Quentin has and the conditioning. You know, he's conditioned too, Quentin. So maybe that's just like overwhelmingly enough for the judges to give it to Quinton, although it looks like it's very close the way they're posing them. They're just doing the posing routines now. Yeah, you can see the back development here. Now, there's more detail in Jordan's back. As you can see here, this is a gnarly shot, and this is like a blurry live stream. So it's like, you can imagine what it looks like in real life versus Quinton's back. It's this. Let's just take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's zoom in. It's just not, it's not there yet. It's not there. Potential. You got Jordan, the trapezius. The lower back conditioning is there, it's dry. You go over to Quinn, and it's just not there. The trapezius not shredded like Jordan's. The fine details. If you guys don't care about the fine details, then okay, just look at the pretty shape, and then that's it. That's all you need. Who cares about the hard work it takes to get your trapezius shredded like this, and the lower back shredded like this? But if you don't care about that, then give it to Quinton. I get it. I get it. Maybe it's because I've competed and been up there, and like it's hard to get to that level and peak and be shredded and dry and everything works out perfect. And you get on stage and then you present it and then you don't get rewarded for it. That's why I'm a stickler for conditioning versus these guys that just have the pretty shape and then they get away with the pretty shape and then they don't have the conditioning. So you got to have both, like Ronnie Coleman, Phil Heath did. They did both. So why can't these guys do both? Why can't these Nigerian genetically gifted athletes do both? Side chest. Just the hamstring, like the hamstring on it, just, I see it. I look at if I was a judge, I'd be like, right away, the hamstring is too small on Quinton. And then you look at Jordan, and it's like, okay, I see that's what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to have the full hamstring hang down. And then you have thick side chest. It's just a more symmetrical pose, but I'm very particular on that. But they both look great in the side chest. I mean, I'm not knocking Quinton at all. He looks really, this is the best Quinton's ever looked. Best he's ever looked. And he has a good side quad too. Like it's detailed too. Like he's got the lines here. He's got the lines right there. That means he's very lean. And then Jordan doesn't necessarily have those lines, but then he makes up for it in the hamstring thickness. So I will not put you on timeout, Borjan, because I think that's actually a funny comment. And I have a sense of humor. So I'll let that one slide. But yeah, so that's a side chest. I give the side chest to Jordan, and I still stand by that one. Quinton's on stage now doing his posing routine. Just because that's a good time to kind of go back here before they do the awards and look at these poses. Here we go. Quinton, to me, it's like, okay, symmetry. His delts are overpowering his chest. Okay. And then the chest is this shallow, but then you look at Jordan's chest, it's popping outward, 3D, like a round pop to it, right? Versus like a flapjack pancake Nick Walker chest in that front lat spread. It's like when Ronnie Coleman hits the front lat spread and he can roll his pecs and it flexes and you see the strike. That's what Jordan is doing. Quinton, nothing is happening. The chest is flat, just nothing. What does that count for anything? Or are you just looking at his silhouette? Well, his silhouette, the shape is so pretty. Oh, well, I'll give it to Quinton. That's so easy it is for you guys. It's just, oh, well, I'll just go for that. It's good enough. But what about the detail in the muscularity in the actual pose? So that's why I give it to Jordan in the front lat spread. He's bursting full. So okay, we've got Jordan on stage hitting his mandatories. Now I have no problem with Quinton winning the show, but I'm just saying why I'm sticking with Jordan. In my opinion, the judges might just give it to Quinton. I don't know. That I would give it to Jordan. Just reading some of your comments. Quinton dropped the rear shoulder. So front double, let's analyze the front double. Now, if I'm just watching the routine here on Jordan for a second, because you get to see him closer up. Like, so we have both Tyler Mannion and Steve judging the show. So this is gonna be interesting because Steve's a conditioning guy. I think Tyler is more of a shape guy, but we'll see. But see how Quinton is hitting the front double here, how his arms are slightly more raised versus how Jordan's are just kind of straight across. And I think if Jordan just put his arms up a little higher, he would, to match how Quinton is hitting the pose, it would look better on him. It would hide his waist is a little thicker in that front double. So if he flares a leg out like Quinton does, right, he would look better in that pose. This is a good pose for him. But he just hits it pretty bland, kind of straight on, where you should flare your leg a little bit, brother. John Jewett's on the stage doing his routine. Yeah, I think yeah, Tyler is there, but Steve is also there. So yeah, you're right. Steve is there. He might give the win to Quinton. They may just want to see Quinton at the Olympia over. Doesn't mean Jordan can't go to Texas and win Texas, which is maybe what they're thinking. We'll just give Quinton this one. Same doesn't mean Quinton can't just go to Texas and win Texas too. So that's not a good point. Talking about. They both can do that. So yeah, that's my kind of breakdown. I still give the front double to Quinton. I give the front lat to Jordan. I give the side chest to Jordan. I give the back double to Jordan. I give the rear lat to Jordan. Now I'm giving the side tricep to Quinton. Ab and thigh to Quinton. Most muscular to Jordan. So I still have Jordan winning more majority of the poses. I can't change. I just can't. If I felt Quinton was winning the rear lat spread, I'd say he's winning the rear, but I can't when you're missing hamstrings. I can't do it. It's just missing some pieces in the back there still. So I can't do it. Mayor of Bodybuilding, tell me why you have Quinton winning. what is your case, pose for pose, to have Quinton beating Jordan? Because a lot of people are like, I have this guy winning. I'm like, okay, well, why? Well, he just looks better. He looks better, like he'd be better at the Olympia than Jordan. Okay, that's your justification. This is, you guys got to give a little bit of a context as to why. I'm just reading your comments, guys. It is. Bodybuilding is not easy. Side chest is Quinton, dude. It's not like Quinton have zero hamstring compared to Jordan. He does. I'm sorry. I mean, you're only comparing the next to the guy you're standing to, bro. So I don't know. I mean, I guess what do you want to give Quinton to win on the side chest because he has smaller hamstrings? Okay, so that's your justification. I'll let you have that one. We can take a look. You want to see the side hammies? See it right there. There, the hamstring. You can see on Jordan, it goes down and out, and a circle out, and then back in. Quinton's not so much. Although I like Quinton's side quad, other than the hamstring. It's not proportional. It's not like that's what symmetry means. It's symmetrical. That side quad on Quinton is not symmetrical. So I don't know. Like, does that not matter, or do you just like overlook it because the guy looks so dominating in his shape and his pretty physique? So I guess that overpowers flaws. Like, sometimes I don't think people know how to even judge a physique. They just like, oh, that guy looks good. He wins. Forget about the details. He looks good. I want him to win. And hey, maybe that's how the judges do it sometimes. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's messed up. Got Bruno on the stage. Yeah. So symmetry obviously is the symmetry between both the muscles throughout the rest of your physique. Proportion is more so based on the proportion of that muscle by itself, right? And when you have a hamstring portion on one athlete and another athlete stands next to them, the proportion of that hamstring, if it's bigger on another athlete than the one standing next to them, his muscle proportion is better. There's more there. Quinton is winning. Biased because of your. No, I'm not biased. Like, I'm going through the poses. Like, I mean, so let's go through poses. Let's go through poses again. I'm giving Quinton the front double bicep. Like, straight out, he just looks symmetrically better in this pose. Good separation in the quads. Great. Jordan is giving this pose away because he's hitting it not as good. Still looks good in it. It's just got to raise those arms up higher like Quinton. Take up more space. Just make yourself look a little taller, a little bigger. So Quinton wins that pose. Front lat spread, I already went through this. Quinton's chest is flat. His delts are overpowering his chest. Versus Jordan, chest is full. Quads round, full. Conditioning. Striated chest. Hardness to the muscle. Abs are more separated here and popping through. He just looks fuller. Where Quinton looks a little flat across the top. So front lat spread. Side chest. It is close between the two of them. You know, I like how Quinton looks in the side chest, but from a top to bottom symmetry, standpoint, I'm giving it to Jordan. And the chest is bigger on Jordan. Delts bigger. So yeah, Jordan. This is just more muscle there. I don't know. I mean, do you have? I don't. How many of you guys have Quentin winning the back double bicep? I just don't see it. But I mean, maybe you guys see it. If Kian was here, he would easily win the show. And he was shredded, and he would easily win the show. I don't know if he would easily win the show, but I think he would win, or he'd be in the mix to win. So that's the back double. That's why I'm giving it to Jordan. He's just like, look at the hamstring, the glutes, the back is more detailed. Yeah, side chest we did. Rear lat. Again, I give that to Jordan. Gnarly hamstrings and glutes. The back is proportioned well, top to bottom, right to left, left to right. It's good. Oh, thanks, Trent. What is he saying here? Thanks, brother. Matt, look how narrow Quentin's lower back is in the shape. Let me see. Is it? We can see definitely. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Quentin has a smaller waist, yeah, than Jordan. You can see Jordan as much. He doesn't have any rolls in the lower back like your boy Quentin does. But I mean, hey, it's just overlook that. That's okay. I mean, a little bit of lack of condition there on the Quentin, but you want me to point it out, and I'm pointing it right out there. There it is. Oh, Chris Cormier is calling. 1 second. Hey, Chris. 1 second, guys. Hey, Chris. Hey, I'm on the live stream right now. What's up, though? It's close. Do you want to go on the line? You want me put you on speaker? You can. No, no, like I'm saying on the speakerphone. Yeah. Who is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He looked good. Yeah. He brought it. He brought it. Yeah. Yes. Here, Chris. I'm gonna put you on speaker. I'm putting you on speaker so people can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see Quinn come out. You know, I mean, no matter what, it's a win for him because
Yeah.
he's happy with his look. I mean, I'm just glad to see that brother can climb up and everything was going against him. And as far as he didn't know which way to go with the coach and stuff, he decided to coach himself,
Yeah.
which is always great. You're the best, your best critic. You see yourself all the time. You got the mirror in front of you. That's just real bodybuilding for me, man. That physique, that body, that's nothing you can buy.
Hmm.
You have to be born with that, and then you just have to bring it out. You know, it's awesome. Really happy for him.
Yeah.
That's my style of bodybuilding right there. You don't have to be the most ripped guy on the stage.
Mm.
It's not about just about condition.
No.
So many factors that can make you a champion.
It is true. It is true. But I'm a sticker for conditioning, so I like the guys that can bring it, the shape and the conditioning. Quentin is
Yeah,
done. Quentin is there. He's there, but he's just, to me, he's lacking in the hamstring and in the quad sweep a little
yeah.
bit. But I mean, in the back needs a little bit more. But in
That
thickness,
can come with training.
yes, yeah. And I'm
That can
not, I'm
come with
not
training.
with trade. Definitely, definitely. Is it enough to win the show? I don't know. Maybe it's, who knows? It's very close. It's very close. I could see Quentin
I
winning.
just when I see them together and next to each other, my eye go to him.
Yeah, he's got a pretty shape. It's really clean versus kind of Jordan's more of like a branch worn, kind of gnarly.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm more with that aesthetic look, man.
Yeah,
I mean, Lee Haney wasn't the most grip guy. I was never the most grip guy,
yeah,
but it's that body.
yeah,
Bring that body, man.
yeah. Well,
So
okay.
that's what's up.
All right.
All right, my brother.
All right.
I'll be back in touch. Um, good to see you handle your business.
Yep. Thanks, brother.
Keep your eyes on the sport. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Okay, brother. Thanks you. Bye. All right, there you have it. Live. Chris Cormier gives his take. And he is going for Quinn. And you saw me push back. I was pushing. I was like, well, you know what? But Chris, you got to have the shape and conditioning. And I think a lot of people are leaning towards how Chris is viewing it, where they like the shape of Quinton. So it's tough. Hey, he fellow Canadian, representing. You think I would lean towards Quinton on this one, but I'm leaning towards Jordan because I just think Jordan, he's done the work in the sense of he's got the hamstrings, he's not really missing anything compared to Quinton. Not saying to other guys that are, at the Olympia, but to Quinton, I just think he's missing a few little things here and there. But does the rest of his pretty shape and symmetry supersede that? Maybe that's like how it is. So, and Chris was saying, oh, he's not on, this whole thing about the conditioning. I would have to fight back a little bit on that one. I think conditioning is very important. And Steve says conditioning is extremely important. So, we're going to see here. I'm going to say this now. This can go either way. Quentin can win the show or Jordan Hutchinson can win the show. It's just what these judges, what they really prefer. Because both of these guys look tremendous. And very happy for both of them. I think they're both the best they've looked. Checking your comments. Is this Borjan talking about me? I like the shorter guys. Did you not see my video about Derek Lunsford? I think you need to reassess that comment. Okay, they're just doing some announcements on stage here. I think they completed the posing routines. So Paul is staying on the Jordan Hutchinson train. He is not deviating from Jordan winning the show. And I've been in this position before too, where I've made a prediction. Where this is okay, this is what happened during the Pittsburgh Pro. Thanks, Mirror Bodybuilding TV. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for joining. Yeah, this happened to me during the Pittsburgh Pro where I had Derek Lunsford winning, surprisingly. I'm not the biggest fan of Derek's physique. I had Hadi Chupin beating him at the 2023 Olympia, but you know, and I was like, man, I'm sticking with my prediction. I think Derek's gonna win this. And then it started to look like Nick was gonna win, and then on social media it was like, oh my god, Nick is crazy. He's gonna win the show. And then Derek Lunsford won, and I was there live, and I was like, I told you guys he's gonna win this fucking show. So it could happen again. I could be like, I told you guys Jordan was gonna win this, even though Quentin has all the hype on social media. But I don't know. It could be the reverse this time. I don't know. Maybe Quentin's gonna win. We'll see. I would love to get my prediction right, but because I got my prediction right on the Dubai Pro as well, got that one right. Got the Pittsburgh Pro right. New York Pro was easy. You knew Nick was going to win that. Uh, I got the Portugal Pro right. I had Nick Zilla winning the Portugal Pro. So I've been getting them right. I've been getting them right. And I want to keep my streak going with this show. Um, yeah, I'm not sure he's going to get third. You know what? It's going to be close. Chris had Nick Walker winning the Pittsburgh, but didn't work out that way. It could be right this time, though. He could be right this time. Who pinned his lats? Derek is the truth. All right, they're still talking on stage here. So I'm gonna quickly do a bathroom break. 2 seconds. I will be right back, guys. 1 second. All right, guys, back. They're just doing some awards or talking to kids on stage. I think it's a foster program or something. It's good. That's good. We support that. Again, guys, thanks for the super chats. We'll highlight them again. We have Trent with 1, 2, 3. Well, Black Betty. Thank you, guys. Trent just I didn't even read that. Oh, you guys, buddy. Okay. I think Jordan. Pause this. I got a cough. I think Jordan pushes out more than he should, while Quinton just keeps regular stance. Oh, in that back double. Trent has Jordan winning. Quinton has taken the lead quite clearly now in the chat poll. Guys, remember to vote in the chat poll. And smash the like button. We should have been well over 150 likes already, guys. A little disappointed. But I appreciate you guys joining. Takes like a second of your power to push that like button. And then I'm done talking about it. Jordan will win. I agreed. Like the video, guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Everyone in here is a subscriber. I make it so that only subscribers can come into the chat. We don't just get unsubscribers, non-subscribers coming in there chatting. This is a very private place. Respectful community here. All right. What else? Let's see what else. Because they've already done the awards for all the other classes, so the awards are going to be coming out. Oh, she won a car. Let's take a look at some updates here while we wait. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, what's going on here? Let me share this. Let me just go here, and I'll stop the share. 1 second. Stop the share. Put this up here. Okay, and then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to share screen. And then, sorry guys, got like 4 monitors. What is this? So Quinton here. Okay, why isn't that showing? It's a black screen. I think I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. Give it a second. Give it a second. There's a video here of Quinton crying. They're still talking on stage. Is this working? Let me see. Okay, I'm not frozen. Okay. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Yeah, it's frozen. There he is. It's kind of so he's crying. I think he's crying because he he's happy with how he looks, and you know he's either first or second, so that's you know okay. Yeah, I see it's lagging there. I turn it off. I think I'm back. I think I'm back now. Yeah, I can see myself. I can tell when I freeze in my frame that I'm lagging, but I think I'm back. Okay. They're doing a lot of like different awards on stage now. So I'm just waiting. But you see how they hype up Quentin? Like look at this. Like is it Quentin's time? Why didn't they say isn't Jordan's time? See how the social media, the social media campaigns to push a certain athlete. And then they put Quentin, this is bodybuilding. They didn't put Jordan, this is bodybuilding. They put Quentin, right? So I noticed those things, but it's just like I don't fall into that trap. I'm not like gonna just because everyone else is like, oh, this guy looks. No, I'm gonna go for the detail, the breakdown, pose for pose. Don't get caught up in the hype. Although Quentin could still win, but I'm just saying, I've noticed that thing. All right, what's going on here? Kevin LeBron, Flex Wheeler. Yeah, I'm telling you, you'd think social media. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's why we have the people's choice. I think Jordan's the same age. They're both in their 20s. Well, I wonder why Samson has Quentin winning. I mean, if there's anyone going to be biased towards that type of physique, it's going to be Samson Dauda. Yeah. Yeah, when I play these videos on Instagram, it slows my computer down. Am I lagging again? Plus, I have so many screens open. That's probably slowing my computer down. So let's go back. Let's get out of Instagram. That's what's slowing me down here. Let me just get out of this. Go back to my other screen. Bring this one back. And then I'm going to bring this back here. There. Stop the share on this one here. Go back to here. I think I think everyone slept on Joe. You know, there's always that one guy that just, comes out of nowhere. It was Joe's turn. Yeah, we all slept on Joe. No one had him in the top four. No one had him beating John De La Rosa or even John Jewett for that matter. We are at 111 likes, guys. We made some progress. We are almost at 150. Thank you guys for joining. We can take a look at Joe. Let's take a look at Joe. There's Joe. Okay, there's Joe and John. Back double. Who knows what's happening with the scorecards right now? So let's take a closer look here, Joe and John. This is a very crazy back double on Joe and John. They both have good back double biceps. Very good peaks in the bicep on the back arm here. John, you can see that. John actually has very good biceps. Very similar in the bottom half between these two. Okay, now we got Dan Solomon. What does Dan have to say? Let's 1 second here. Oops. Can you guys hear that? Anyways, we don't need to hear this. Oh, you can't hear anything? Okay, it doesn't matter then. It's just Dan talking. This is where Joe is like, this is where I'd have John beating Joe because the waist is pretty thick. And then John has really good bicep. As you can see the difference there. Look at that. It's kind of like Derek Lunsford, where there's just it's like a loaf of bread. There's just nothing happening. At least Joe has the shape in the arm, but then you see this. It's like that's a peak. That's a muscle. So it's like you can see it split in the bicep. So a lot of guys are missing that nowadays. Side tricep. Dan is still speaking on stage. Joe, I think Joe looks better in the side tricep, so I give that to Joe. Really crazy chest. This is one of the thickest chests I've seen. Yeah, he's beating him on that side tricep. Ab and thigh. Probably give that to John. Most muscular. I give that to Joe. Oh, is Kevin Levrone there? Yeah. Oh, there. Kevin Levrone is there. Tyler Mannion giving him this award. Is this a Lifetime Achievement Award? I forget what he called it. All right. Sorry, guys. It's dragging on a little bit here because of this. Although it's Kevin Levrone, so that's cool. 124 likes, guys. This is from finals. These photos are from finals. I think Quentin will win, Connie. Yeah, that is a possibility. Quentin for the win. We're going to see, guys. We're going to see what it comes down to. Yeah, guys, drag it on here. It's 3 o'clock here on the West Coast. So I can wrap my day up early here if we get this thing done. I'm with you, Brian. Let's go. Let's get it finished here. What does Toad say? I'd rather see Jordan win, but the trend these days points to Quinton. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. The trend does point towards Quinton to win the show, but you never know. Sometimes these judges, they surprise us. Yeah, I get that. It would be a bigger draw to have Quinton at the Yeah, this was a great show. It did live up to the hype. It was fun to watch. They were battling up there. Although Jordan is also pretty popular now, so uh yeah, share. Let's take a look at Justin. Well, let's take a look at some of these guys. Well, you have some time here. There's Justin. Zoom in on Justin Shire. Just giving up so much size to these fourth call out guys, or third call, whatever this is. And just not sure what happened. Where else is Justin? Is he in other of these shots? Where did he go? How come he's not in the other shots? What the hell? Was he in like one call out? Trying to find more of Justin Shire. See, this was from prejudging. And I think you just look at the conditioning more so on Jordan was just really showing through. Versus kind of Quentin, you know. It's not happening, you know, I don't know. You guys still like that, so that's okay. We'll give you guys that one. It's almost time. If just depends, you know, Kevin Levrone, he's a talker. So he's going on here. We're getting in the 10-minute zone. Or we're gonna cross the 15-minute. We'll see. Hey, I'm telling you, the back double on Quentin, you know. He does on the side quad, yes, he does have more detail. I've said that when I review it, yeah. You know, that's a good point. Triple Z. If you look at top to bottom, Quentin has very high lat insertion in the back. So it's not complete. You know, like he's missing this part. You see my mouse here. He's missing this area of the back development. It's all upper back here. Whereas you have other guys where it's like they have more of a lat that goes lower down into the insertion in the lower back, where it's filled, see, with muscle in this area here. You know, same, look at Joe. He's got it. Look at John. You know, he's got the thickness in the lower lat. And a lot of guys are just kind of overlooking that again with Quentin being like, well, he's so tall. Look at me. What, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm trying to look through your lens to be like, well, why does Quentin beat Jordan in the back double? Like he's given up the hamstrings. He's given up the conditioning. He's given up the muscle in the back. But I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to be a Quentin, like go for Quentin on this one, and like why I would give Quentin this shot. I can't force myself. I can't lie to you. I can't make it happen, guys. Just it's not going to do it. Kevin is still talking. Yeah, shit. Damn. Yeah. Come on, Kevin. The chest on Quentin is another issue, as we will see here. As you know me, I zoom in on this. I'm going to zoom in on this one. Right up in there. So that's what we're working with. Okay. Let's just analyze that side for Quentin first. And then we're going to stroll on over to the dark side. We're going to see what a chest with actual cuts in it looks like. Okay, guys? But conditioning is shouldn't matter. It shouldn't be a big deal, but the conditioning. Who cares about the conditioning as long as he looks nice? Okay, then why do we diet? Why do we do cardio? Why? If that doesn't matter. I thought conditioning mattered. Make conditioning matter again. Because it is hard to get to this level in that size and fullness, dryness. You can either take this or you go with that. This or this. So anyways. Jordan could be second. I know. I'm just saying, like, the judges don't care about that stuff, then fine. It's all right. Like, you can't have the weakest chest in the lineup. He has the weakest chest out of the top 4. Like, is that weird? Shouldn't the guy that wins the show at least be mopping the floor in the chest and mopping the floor in the back? That's not going to happen if Quentin wins. I'm showing you the muscle groups. I'm zooming in so you guys can see it clearly. So it is what it is. Kevin has stopped talking here, so I think we're going to get into the awards, and then either I will be right or I will be wrong with my assessment. That's what I'm saying, Trent. That is what I'm saying, brother. Sterling. Well said, Matt. Conditioning matters, and Quentin conditioning in his upper body lacks where Jordan is on point. Yeah, and here's the pose down. Did some shots here for you guys. Now I gotta find where it's going. Might be over here. Just trying to find that for you guys. Nope. I don't know why that doesn't save in this order where I can find it. Where are my screenshots here? Where is that saving? No. Oh, is this it right here? There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ. I had to look for that for a second. So let's do the pose down. Okay, here we go. Shit, I gotta get. They're going right into this. Let me, what is this? John De La Rosa is in 5th place. He's obviously disappointed in that one. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Is Quentin gonna win this show? John Jewett in 4th. Oh, what? Wait a minute. So Bruno, wait a minute. Who got 5th? I didn't even see Bruno there. Oh, so I missed that while I was looking for those photos. Okay, so Bruno is 5th. De La Rosa is 4th. No, what? 1, 2. Is it doing top 6 here? See, I wasn't paying attention because I was looking for the photos. What is going on here? How come there's only one spot left? What happened? What is going on here, guys? Who just won? Did Justin or Jordan? Well, let me tell you guys. I'm not going to gloat. I'm not going to gloat because I could do that to you guys in the chat here. But after all the justification and the analyzing these physiques for you guys, this is what you get: muscle discomfort. God, stuck to my guns. And the judges did the right thing. The judges did the right thing. I'm a happy camper right now. Jordan is happy, shaking his head, and he is a happy. I could have gave in. I could have gave in to the social media hype. Could have gave in, guys. Be like, you know what? No, Jordan. Brian called it too. Brian Nasser. Give him credit. Credit is due. There it is right there. Woo. Guys, it could have went the other way and I would have looked like an idiot. But my streak continues. I know some of you were disappointed. I know it. I know how it feels sometimes. You get it wrong. But my brother, Jordan Hutchinson, is on his way to the Mr. Olympia. Get these shots here for you guys. He looks great. Make sure I get these for my thumbnail. These are perfect. Okay. Look at that. Dry, gnarly. He came, did the work. Look at this. So, Mara Bodybuilding, you know what? Yeah, I could, I know you were saying Quentin this and that, and I stuck to my guns, and I could be rubbing it in right now, but I respect you guys, and you guys had Quentin, and I could see a reason for Quentin to win. But the judges were like, I guess they saw what I saw, because they're there. Now I kept saying that too, guys. This is the live stream, so we're already getting a slight version of what really the density and the hardness when these guys flex and they're right in front of you. It's different. So, right, and if you got a little bit better conditioning and a more hardness, it's just that much more impressive when the judges see it, and they rewarded it for Jordan. And Jordan has good shape too. He's got a nice symmetrical looking physique, and he brought it, and he gets to raise that trophy victorious as he heads on to the Mr. Olympia stage. Thank you guys again for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, Quentin can go to Texas and win it there and qualify for the Olympia. So it's not over yet. Yes, Texas. Whew. Well deserved, yes. Thank you. Time to gloat? No, I'm not going to gloat. See you, Brian. All right, I'm gonna do my wrap up. It's gonna be a fun wrap up because I might gloat in my wrap up. That's where I'll gloat a little bit. But with you guys here, it's all fun. Yeah, I'll do the Texas live stream. Oh, that's right. Why wouldn't you do it? I would do it. I would do the show too. So appreciate guys. We're 10 likes away from 150. Smash that like button. Let's get to 150. Thanks, guys. The glow to bodybuilding. Yeah, if I were Jordan, I would do the Texas Pro. All right. I was gonna wait till we get to 150 likes, then sign off. The final poll had Quentin winning 53%. To Jordan 44. This is a good show, though. It was a good show. The lighting was good. Presentation of the stage was good. That's all we need in bodybuilding. We don't need all these lasers and all this stuff. So it was good. It was run well. Yeah, they did the classes as they posted it on the website, so we knew which order it was coming in. Almost at 150, guys. Smash that like button. All right. It'll get to 150. But anyways. Trent. Yes, just like the video. Yeah, the Olympia is going to be great. Olympia. I'm looking forward to Olympia, man. We got some shows left still. Got Texas. I forget what's after Texas. I can take a look. After Texas, we have Texas Pro, August 8th and 9th weekend. Masters Olympia, Tokyo. That's on the same weekend. Oh, shit. There's 2 streams. Okay, I'm leaving on vacation on that weekend, so I might miss. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. And then after that, Pro Masters. No, that's Masters. Italy in September 7th. The Europa Pro, September 14th. Tsunami, the France Pro, 27th. Yeah, there's like 5 more pro shows. Smash that like button, guys. 147. 3 likes. Jordan is doing Texas. Okay. All right. I'm going to do my wrap up. So I'll see you guys next live stream next weekend. If I make it. I don't really have much thoughts. I mean, John is a good guy. He was on the podcast. So I got to interview him. And he's a nice guy. He's very smart. And he's making money doing his academy school class teaching thing online, selling courses and coaching people. So he'll do very well for himself. I don't think he should retire. I think he could still be competitive and keep competing. There you go, 150. Always like to accomplish the goals that you set. So we got to the 150. I will sign off. Okay, guys, thanks again for joining. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.